Welcome to our usual horrors. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing for the game Alligator Pie, where we discover the difference between motherly love and twisted obsession. It's simply one bad choice. I don't know what to say. What are you even supposed to say when something like this happens? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think that helped. I sit alone in the living room, looking at the computer on my lap and scattered notes by my side. I beg relentlessly for my mind to focus, but it can't. I feel like there's something more important I should be doing, but there's not. After the funeral, we came straight home. Some relatives came to the house and dropped off food and flowers. Danny accepted them with a smile. Trisha was nowhere to be found. It's been a couple of hours and the food hasn't been touched. No appetite, I guess. Did you get something to eat? He startles me, causing me to lose my place in my textbook. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. He stands awkwardly in front of me for a moment. We both avoid eye contact, almost like it doesn't feel right to speak. Don't be. I was just about to wrap things up for the night. Are you still working on that presentation? Yeah, it's in a few days, so I have to really get on it. I just wish I could catch a break sometimes, you know? Are you having fun with it at least? Oh, should we really be discussing fun straight after a funeral? To be honest, I've never been so excited to work on something. Just a lot of pressure is all. You always did have a passion for psychology and such things. Much smarter than me. Yeah, says the surgeon. Don't stress. You got the passion and the brain for it. You've already made it this far. We're all super proud of you. Yeah. I know it's challenging, but you'll get it done. I have full confidence that they'll choose you for the job. I give him a small smile. You're smart. You got this. Trisha? Did you just drop the food? Trisha shuffles into the living room. Her eyes droop and hands shake. What's wrong, honey? It broke. What did? My picture frame. I knew exactly the one she's talking about. The old picture frame has been around since I was a kid. The one that I made for her on Mother's Day. I know it means a lot to her. Especially now. Broken glass. That's a bit dangerous. We might have to, you know. Trisha holds back tears. What I mean, it was only a picture frame. It's probably only the glass that's broken, right? So we can probably fix it. And I mean, it clearly means a lot to her. I think we can probably fix it. You think so? Yeah, we can work on it together sometime this week if you want. That would be really nice. Why don't you two deal with it tomorrow? It's getting pretty late. Right. Good night, Meeka. I mean, we're at least gonna clean up the broken glass, right? Hey, Meeka, I have a favor to ask. I am still going to be at the children's clinic for most of this week. I'll be busy performing some operations for the next few days. I won't be able to be around much for the next week or so. The hospital wouldn't even give you the week off. I'm sorry. Don't be. If I can keep another parent from going through this hell, then I will. Ah, so I'm guessing the funeral's for those two's child? Would that make me the oldest sibling then? I mean, if I made a picture frame for Trisha on Mother's Day, I'm clearly her child, right? I just don't want her to be alone. Don't worry, I'll take good care of her. You're the best. With that, I am going to head to bed. Night, Meeka. Night, Danny. My eyes go back to my work. I have to get this done, but there is no way I'm finding the energy tonight. I rub my temples with a heavy sigh. The stress is starting to give me a serious headache. Ah, If the stress is already getting to us, I very much should not recommend coffee or caffeine at all. I get my melatonin from my overnight bag. It won't help with the pain, but at least I'll get some sleep. Snuggling into the couch, I wrap myself in the blankets Trisha had set out for me. I'll just cram it tomorrow. No choice at this point. Ah, sweet procrastination. I bury my face in my pillow and snuggle deeper into the makeshift bed. Slim flashes of light cut through my eyelids. Wait, was that a camera? Trisha? Trisha, you're not taking pictures of me, are you? Oh, that's bright. I feel warm, thick air tickle up my neck. How close are you? Oh. Oh, you look so cute while you're sleeping. How long have you been standing there? Just for a bit. On the floor, photos of myself sleeping are littered on the carpet in a shrine-like arrangement. The photos themselves are not alarming, just the sheer quantity of them. Nope. The photos themselves are alarming. Why would you have to take a picture of me while I'm sleeping? Oh, that's just uncomfortable. Those are nice. You think so? I'm so excited. I am going to have so much fun with these in my scrapbook later on. Now, what does my little alligator pie want for breakfast? Ah, wait. You're clearly fixating on me, aren't you? Since you've lost a child. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be a healthy coping method. Alligator pie? She hasn't called me that in years. I'll just make some cereal or something. Cereal? Coming right up. Trisha skips into the kitchen with the biggest smile. I follow behind. I sit at the kitchen table as Trisha zooms back and forth. After a couple of minutes, she places the bowl in front of me and has a seat. Go ahead, eat up. I slowly start to eat. I feel eyes on me. I look up. Are you just gonna stare at me while I eat? I think that's worse than you taking pictures while I'm sleeping. Did I forget something? Why do I feel like she is waiting for me to react? I missed you so much. I missed you too. Good cereal? Thanks for breakfast. You don't have to thank me for feeding you. I'm just doing what any good mother would do. As soon as I took my last bite, she snatched the bowl as she got up from the table. Turning on her heel, she hums a light tune as she makes her way to the sink. Nothing seemed wrong, but it was... So, what do you want to do today? Want to work on the picture frame with me? Well, I did say I would. So I know there's two endings for this, and so clearly one is going to be when we're supportive of her, and I'm guessing the other is when we try and distance ourselves, or focus on our work. I am curious if she's going to try and sabotage that. I mean, if she's fixating on us, she's not going to want us to leave for this new job, right? But either way, I feel like we've already set it up for the supportive run. Sweet, let's go! I head to the living room as Trisha grabs the broken frame. She walks in with tape, glue, and a bunch of other supplies. We both take a seat on the couch. Here you go. Watch the glass. Wait, no one removed the broken glass? Trisha, what happened to be a good mother? This seems highly dangerous. Got it. She hands me the frame. It slips out of her hands into mine, lightly slicing my palm. What did I just say to you, Trisha? Why have we not removed the glass? I closed my fist right away to hide the blood. I think she saw regardless. What happened? Nothing, just a scratch. Are you sure? She slowly opens my hand. Her eyes are locked on the wound without blinking. No blood. Ah, it's barely a scratch. That's good. That's fine. That's okay. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's forget about this and do something else, okay? Yeah, okay. We spent the rest of the day catching up. It felt so good to talk to her again. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen her. The more I think about it, it kinda has been. She was so lively, almost enough to make me forget why I came here in the first place. Trisha fell asleep, so I decided to get some work done. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't focus. Something kept bothering me. I keep thinking back to the way she looked at me, smiled at me. It wasn't unwarranted. I've just never seen her look on her face before. I'm home. Shh. I motion over to the couch. I take it you both had an eventful day. Something like that. I can't thank you enough. I knew you would keep her busy, get her mind off everything. It's the least I could do. Say, you want to help me cook some dinner? I look down at my notes with hesitation. I'm so behind. I need to get this done. I really do. Meeka! I mean, I'm sure we could say that to him. He'd probably understand, right? If he's a surgeon, he understands the amount of work that goes into it. Oh, yeah, of course. Or we could procrastinate some more. Great! Now we can actually catch up a little. Dinner was full of smiles, just like it used to be. I did my best to not let it show, but the whole time my anxiety was eating me alive. I've been dreaming about this job for as long as I can remember. This is my one chance. Maybe I just need more balance. Or maybe I just need some sleep. Like the night before, I take my medicine and head to the couch for the night. Is Trisha going to disturb us again? A cold gust of wind passes my face. I sink deeper into the covers and into my dream. Oh, that is 100% Trisha, right? I feel something on the back of my neck. Hello? Aha! Good morning, my little alligator pie. What are you? Just giving your hair a brush. It got all matted while you were sleeping. I wasn't trying to wake you up. I'll be sure to be more gentle next time. Or, there could just not be a next time. Is that okay? Yeah, sure. I pick up my phone to check the time. 6 p.m. What's wrong? What happened? I never sleep through my alarms. Oh, she 100% turned off the alarms, didn't she? Oh, that! You had me worried for a second. I turned it off last night. You seemed like you needed the rest. I spring up from the couch. Trisha notices the redness forming in my eyes. So what do we think? Was this just her trying to be nice to us, or an actual act of sabotaging our job? Meeka! Her face makes me soften up. I can't even be that mad at her. Nothing. Well, now that you're up, I guess it's time for breakfast. Trisha heads for the kitchen. I follow. I made you some oatmeal. I let it sit out for a bit so that it wasn't too hot. I hope you like it. I try to eat, but I'm still upset. I know I shouldn't be, but still. What's wrong? Nothing. Just thinking about work. Oh, I can help you. That's not really necessary. Trisha leaves and comes back with my laptop. She scans through the PowerPoint. No fighting it. We are in this together now. Trisha, are you becoming a helicopter parent? So, what is this presentation about? Well, it's about the fundamentals of attachment styles. Attachment styles? Yeah, like how people connect with one another on a close level, specifically between children and adults. Oh, sounds familiar. It's what I studied all through grad and undergrad. If I do well in this presentation, then I'll get selected to be the head researcher for the school. You'll do great. I know you will. My baby is so smart and talented. Thanks. So my opening is... I think it needs more colours. No. Trisha, whatever you do, you've got a crazy look in your eyes. Colours? Yep. It needs to be all bright so people won't fall asleep. I don't think that's... Don't worry. I'll fix it for you. You just eat your oatmeal. Please tell me we have a backup. Ah. Are we really sure? Okay, so clearly leave it alone is going to be our work route. So I feel like I have to say fine. I want to say leave it alone. I just pray we've got a backup copy. Don't worry. It will be all nice and pretty when I'm done. I'm scared. Danny watches from afar with an unreadable expression. Welcome home, dear. Danny looks to me without a word, then to Trisha. Let's go talk for a moment. Danny and Trisha slip into the living room. I tried to keep my attention on my laptop, but I can't help but listen. What's up? How was your day? They're not ours, Trisha. I know that's silly. Do you? Well, wait, am I not that child? I know as well as you do that our baby is 6 feet under. Thanks for the reminder, though. Trisha runs to the bathroom and locks herself in. Danny notices me. I'm sorry you had to hear that, Meeka. He looks as if he's holding back tears. Oh, I'm not that child then. Excuse me, I'm sorry. He calmly walks out the front door. I know it's none of my business, but I just want to make sure everyone is okay. I run outside after Danny. I'm sorry. So sorry. I'm trying to stay strong, but I can't. Please come back. Aww. Poor Danny. I didn't see Danny or Trisha for the rest of the day. I don't even know if Danny ended up coming home. I can only hope that things will be better tomorrow. Clatter in the kitchen brings me out of my sleep. It's way too early for this. What I mean, at least it's not directly involving me this time. Good morning. Ah, Jesus! How did you sleep, love bug? Not love bug. Yes, you are my love bug, sweetheart, and every other name I can come up with for you. Now come on, time for breakfast. She's in a good mood. Better than a bad one, I guess. So, what do you think? In front of me looked like a hotel premium breakfast. Eggs, bacon, French toast, pancakes and such. She must have been cooking since before the sun even came up. Or earlier. Thanks! This looks amazing. No need to thank me. I bet my little alligator pie is starving. Now go on, eat up. I start to dig in. Just like yesterday, she doesn't look away or even blink. You remember how you got that nickname, right? I think so. Ah, come on. How could you forget falling off your bike and losing your 2 front teeth? I kinda try to. To this day, I've never seen teeth that big, just like an alligator. And I made you pies all the time, so you would have something soft to eat. I still think the name still fits pretty well, don't you? Trisha. Can you not stare at my teeth, please? It's kinda weird. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. You need to take good care of the teeth you have, even the fake ones. Do you mind if I just... She grabs a knife from the table and starts to cut up the food into small, bite-sized pieces. Trisha, I don't think you're okay. There, isn't that better? Annoyed, all I do is nod in response. I'm being infantilized. Oh no. I start to eat again. God, this is going to take ages. I reach for a large, uncut piece with my fork. That's way too big. Eat the ones I cut up for you. I'm not a baby. She slams the knife into the table, just missing her own hand. Please, eat the ones I cut up for you. If you don't chew properly, you might choke. Okay? Sorry, just a bit tired is all. I'm not hungry anymore. I said I'm not hungry. I get up from the table and head towards the back door. Meeka! Meeka, wait! I feel like it's dangerous for our health to be in this house. I kick a pine cone as I near the end of the stone driveway. I didn't expect to want to go home so soon. It's always been nothing but laughs and good memories at the house. Mum and I lived next to Danny and Trisha all the way up until I went to college. Oh. Okay, so I was the next door neighbor kid? Trisha was always more than happy babysitting me while Mum was working the graveyard shift at the local diner. Or when she went fighting with my father. I remember when we got into it, the cops were ready to take me away. Danny was my saving grace then. Danny, being a surgeon, was able to get us a good lawyer and me a clean record. I thank him for that every day. We always joked that I would be an on-call babysitter when Danny and Trisha had kids. But they never did, until now. As I get closer to the end of the street, I feel guilt start to flood my chest. Trisha's behaviour wasn't unwarranted, or that much out of character. Just a bit much. But what do I really expect? For her to act normal? I turn and head back to the house. Just as I get to the house, large cars barrel down the street. It barely misses me. I crash to the ground. Sharp rocks dig into my skin. I stand with shaky legs, examining my palms. Not too bad. I turn and check my spine. Unlike my hands, there is more than a good amount of blood. A shard the size of a nickel protrudes from my lower back. What did I land on? My eyes track my fingertips as they skim over the rock. I pull, easing it out of my skin. It gushes for a moment, then subsides into a gentle stream of blood and pus. How is it infected already? Oh, I am really not doing well. Please don't tell me that was Trisha in the car. I stand in the kitchen in front of Trisha as I press a cloth to the back to stop the bleeding. Trisha is silent as she waits for me to finish. I slowly move the cloth. Her eyes darken at the sight of blood. You should take a bath. I'll just shower. If you shower, the spray will hurt your back and start the bleeding up again. I want to keep my little alligator pie safe and sound. So you really should just take a bath instead. We make eye contact as our hands start to shake. How did the baby die? I feel like I really should know this. Okay, I'll do as you say. It's probably a bad idea. Good. Let me go in the water for you. She leaves the kitchen. I press the cloth to my back of my skin. I hate baths, but I hate that look in her eyes even more. Are you freaking serious? Is she that pressed about the shower? I stand in front of the open shower curtain. What should have been a calm, shattered rumble of water was now an obnoxious spew, as if it was coming from a gardening hose. The shower head is nowhere to be found. I get in the tub. The mix of warm water and soap sting my wounds. The longer I soak, the more dried blood starts to float to the top of the water. Maybe I should tell Danny I have to head back. Is that wrong? I hope not. Here's another towel for your hair. Okay, this is rather invasive. Listen, we're not related. There's no reason you should be in this bathroom. Hey! You didn't get your back all the way. Here, let me help. Trisha reaches over with a washcloth. Get out! One sec, just let me finish. She grips my arm, trying to turn me around. Trisha, get out! Danny! She backs off. Danny! Shush! Danny bursts in and drags Trisha out of the bathroom. I can barely make out what they're saying. The more I think about it, the more I don't want to. We should definitely go home. After a while, I gained the courage to leave the bathroom. I didn't see Trisha, only Danny sitting alone on the couch. I walked past him to start gathering my stuff. There is no excuse for her behavior, and I'm sorry. I'm going home. I'm not going to stop you, but I ask that you just stay one more day. I have the presentation tomorrow night, and I'm unprepared as it is. Meeka, for me, please. Why should I? Danny pulls out his phone. He scrolls for a second before showing me a photo. A video of a small blonde corgi on the screen manages to bring a smile out of me. Danny laughs at my reaction. I think it would be perfect for her. I just have to wait until tomorrow evening to get him. My smile fades. Please stay, just until I get the puppy. What could she really do? Yeah, the shower was an invasion of privacy, but she didn't try to hurt me or anything. What am I afraid of? I mean, the knife for one thing. Why do I have such a weird feeling about this? Like, even if she doesn't hurt us, we're still gonna fail the job presentation, right? Because we're just not... We haven't even completed it yet. And that's provided she hasn't gone back and deleted it. I nod without a word. A horrible decision, I'm sure. Thank you so much. You really are the best. Just one more day. What's the worst that could happen? Ouch! I must have messed up my back more than I thought. Meeka, what's wrong? I'm okay. You look like you're in a lot of pain. Just a bit. Here. Trisha hands me a cup of milk. Please at least try to drink something. You didn't even eat dinner. Thanks. Please tell me you haven't drunk this. She smiles as I take a couple of sips. Better? Yeah, better. Now get some sleep, okay, Meeka? I give her a thankful nod. Why were you so close to me regardless? I love you. I love you too. Good night. I'm concerned. I can barely open my eyes. I feel lightheaded, groggy. I just want to go back to sleep. I knew it. The milk was drugged, right? Meeka! Wake up, sweetie. 5 more minutes. Please, you need to eat something. Come on, Meeka. Try to get up for me. I don't feel so good. I know. I might have given you too much medicine. Medicine? I put some of Danny's medicine in your drink last night. You know, to help with the pain. I think I put in too much. You've been sleeping for almost 10 hours. What do you mean, 10 hours? The presentation! I have to go now! Please don't get mad at me, Meeka. I stayed by you all night to make sure I was here if you needed me. You drugged me! You're insane! What? You're freaking insane! Do not use that kind of language in this house. Why don't you try and freaking stop me? You freaking crazy freaking witch! Trisha grabs me by my hair and drags me into the bathroom. You know, I don't think this is the supportive ending. I think this is the ending where I get drowned. She throws me onto the floor. Those things you said are very hurtful, not to mention disgusting. All I want from you is an apology. Move! I try to move past her, but she stops me. You know better than to use bad words. Are you gonna wash my mouth out with soap? Trisha, move! I did not raise you that way. You didn't raise me. My mother did, and you're not her. I am your mother. No, you're not. Meeka, look, I do a lot for you. I don't think Trisha's okay. In fact, I do everything for you. And all you do is push back, fight back. And you wouldn't even give me an apology. What kind of child is like that? Like you? Get the hell away from me. She grabs a bar of soap from the counter and tries to shove it in my mouth. As soon as her hand ends up in my mouth, I bite down. You bit me. What I mean, why was your hand in my mouth? Why did you hurt me? Why do you hate me? I'm just trying to be a good mother and keep you safe. Why? Trisha, go to your room. I don't have a room here. She's gonna send me to the baby's room, isn't she? Go to your room. I knew it. I go into the only other bedroom in the house. She locks me inside. I check the time. There isn't any use in getting mad at this point. I should have started speaking an hour ago. Why do I feel guilty? Why do I feel horrible? I had every right to say what I said. But if so, why do I feel like a monster? Well, I understand. Trisha is going through a lot, right? She's just lost her child. But at the same time, we shouldn't have to be made to suffer for it. She stands in front of me and hands me a glass of milk. Oh, it's drugged again, isn't it? Here, this will make everything better. Please. We shouldn't do it, but we're gonna. She drugged me to death. I don't remember when I fell asleep, or where for that matter. All I know is that right now, I feel safe. I feel happy. I'm happy that I met Daddy and Trisha. Happy that they brought me in and took care of me, even when I didn't deserve it. I'm happy. I still have them in my life. I owe them so much. I owe them everything. My eyes barely open. My body is heavy. I can't even hold my own head up. My mouth. Just hold still. Wait, you're not removing my teeth, right? Mummy has to take these out. Just for a bit. Well, we did get told they're not out of your teeth, right? They're just dentures, I'm presuming? You hurt Mummy with them, and now I have to take them away. She pushes my head back and grips my teeth with the pliers. I start to cry. Meeka! Don't cry. Does it hurt? I'm sorry. Oh my god, my baby. I mean, if you're really sorry, then stop pulling my teeth out. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But not sorry enough to stop, apparently.
Thank you for playing, Meeka. See you next time.
Wait, so did I keep my teeth or not? Oh, your score 5 out of 5. She got her puppy. Ending pie. Alright, we're going for all the bad answers then. So, we're probably gonna get murdered at the end. You should probably throw it away.
But you made it when you were little.
Yeah, but I think it's time those photos got a new home, don't you think? Tears start to form in her eyes. Why don't you two deal with it tomorrow? It's getting late. You okay, Trisha? She turns and leaves without a word. Hey, Meeka, I have a favor to ask. You know, I've already decided. Can't work on the bitch frame, you should definitely throw it out. I've got work to do.
Oh. Yeah, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. I should leave you alone and let you focus. You have a lot of stuff to do. I should get out of your way.
Oh, thank you for understanding. Trisha runs to her room and shuts the door. Oh, she's upset. She is very upset with us. I can hear her crying from the living room. Now I feel awful. Throughout the day, I worked on my presentation. I'm just now noticing that Trisha never came out of her room since I saw her this morning. Hopefully she's sleeping. She needs the rest. I kept telling myself to go check up on her, but I never did. The whole day ran away from me as I studied. I didn't even realize the time until Danny got home. I'm home. Where's Trisha? In her room, I think. Has she been in there all day? I think so. Danny's expression dims. Was today that bad? His voice is a pained whisper. I can't even bring myself to respond. I knew I should have stayed home. What the hell is wrong with me? No, it wasn't you. I don't know. She needed some space, I guess. Well, I hope your day was at least a little bit better. I'll go talk with her. To be honest, I'll probably be in for the night as well. Have a good night, Meeka. I didn't think it was possible to feel any worse. But I have to get this done. I've been dreaming about this job my entire life. This is my one chance. Maybe I just need more balance. Or maybe I just need some sleep. Like the night before, I take my medicine and head to the couch for the night. Trisha, leave my presentation alone, please and thank you.
I said eat your oatmeal.
Danny watches from afar with an unreadable expression. I insist on the shower, thank you. Oh, she is very mad. She starts to pace back and forth. Oh, Trisha, you're gonna make me dizzy. She looks like she is trying to keep it together.
Fine, have it your way.
She's still gonna steal the shower hose, isn't she? Yep, she still stole the shower head. God damn you, Trisha. I refuse. I'm not drinking it and you can't make me.
Please.
No. Please. Wonder if that can I actually say no? Or are you gonna make me drink it regardless? No, I don't want to. I will out know your please. Do you think it actually triggers anything? I don't think it does. Wouldn't it be hilarious if like you clicked it so many times and it triggered a secret ending or something? I don't think it does. Okay, we'll drink it.
You're awake.
Ah, you're going for my teeth again. Wait, have you already got my teeth?
What's that, Meeka? Did you sleep well?
I reach my hand up to my mouth. All I feel is warm liquid running down my chin. Oh, she already took my teeth. Does that mean in the ending, I kept them? She didn't actually go through with it. Blood?
Oh, be careful. Don't move too much or you'll bleed even more. Oh, your teeth. Don't worry. I got them right here for you.
Why did you put them on a necklace? You got my teeth.
You didn't use them properly, so I had to take them away. But don't worry, I'll keep them nice and safe for you.
You're insane. Hey Trisha, how did your baby die?
Thank you for playing, Meeka. See you next time.
We scored 1 out of 5. We did an excellent job. We got our alligator. A rather toothless being. Well, I hope you enjoyed that playthrough Alligator Pie. I really don't feel like I was qualified to help Trisha at all. Oh, I should have left while I could. Well, if you've enjoyed that playthrough, I'd greatly appreciate you subscribe to this channel. But other than that, here's a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.